Hey everybody, hope your day's going well. We are back with another reaction. We're checking out Heat of the Moment by Asia, and this will be the first time I react to them on the channel, and they've been recommended quite a few times by many people. This song came highly recommended, especially when I started reacting to bands that are named after places like Kansas, Chicago, Boston, Europe, and probably many others that I'm forgetting. Little River Band, and there's others that I need to get to. This was a British band, I believe, with John Wetton being the lead singer and bass player, I believe, but he passed away in 2017. Rest in peace. And yeah, we're checking out this song today. I also saw there was a video on their official YouTube channel, and I noticed it was 40 seconds shorter than the audio. So maybe that's a single version radio edit. I don't know. So let me know if you also want me to check out the video. But this, I wanted to check out this full audio first. Let's go.
I never meant to be so bad to you. One thing I said that I would never do. A look from you and I would fall from grace, and that would wipe the smile right from my face. Do you remember when we used to dance, and incidents arose from circumstance? One thing led to another, we were young, and we would scream together songs unsung. It was the heat of the moment,
Hey,
telling me what my heart meant. The heat of the moment showed in your eyes, and now you find yourself in 82. The disco hotspots hold no charm for you. You can't concern yourself with bigger things. You catch a pearl and ride the dragon's wings. 'Cause it's the heat of the moment. The heat of the moment. The heat of the moment showed in your eyes. Are gone and you're alone. How many nights you sit beside the phone? What were the things you wanted for yourself? Teenage ambitions you remember well. It was the heat of the moment, telling you what your heart meant. The heat of the moment showed in your eyes.
very good song. Great for in the car. Is it then that last musical interlude or the music that they leave out in the video? I wonder. Really, really great guitars in this. And in the middle we don't get like the traditional solo. We get the solo at the end here, and then in the middle we have a different like musical interlude. Really, really cool. I love that chorus with the multiple vocal tracks. Really nice. And there's minimal drumming in the beginning, in the first half of the track, and later on we get a little bit more drumming, which is really nice. What's the name of the guitarist? I don't know because he killed it. But maybe there's two. There's the rhythm guitar, there's lead guitar. But it's really cool that vocals and the riff of the guitar, like there's no drumming, and then maybe a little later in the song there's just like doom doom doom. It's really cool to have that effect. It like really brings the vocals and that guitar riff to the forefront. It's really cool how they did that. It's very minimal drumming.
I never meant to be so bad to you. One thing I said that I would never do.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. And oh yeah, there's a part here where I really enjoyed that bass too. But yeah, the heat of the moment. We do a lot of things in the heat of the moment. Sometimes good things. Sometimes we make bad decisions. One thing I said I'd never do. Great voice, by the way, too. Really cool voice. And yeah, it's a song like with a lot of regret in it. Look from you, I'd fall from grace. Meaning, I think highly of your opinion, and I maybe did something that I shouldn't have done. And then thinking back of the times, the youthful innocence, you used to dance. Incidents arose from circumstance, like things just used to happen. You let it flow. One thing leads to another. You scream songs unsung together. Ambitions or things you would do in life that you haven't done yet. All the possibilities. And the older you get, the lesser those possibilities are possible, right? And then you kind of end up in certain ways, and sometimes we find ourselves with regret and lost potential. Then the next verse is like, oh, now we're in 82, which I think is the year the song came out. Those disco hot spots, that used to be cool, now it doesn't hold any charm. Now you have to think about bigger things, responsibility, adulting. God damn it. That sucks, man. You can concern yourself a bit. You catch a pearl and ride the dragon's wings. Great. A pearl is a rare thing, and the dragon's wings, is again that possibility. And you can see it on the album cover here, which is really nice. Great cover. It's like a cover of a fantasy book, which I have a lot here behind me. Dragons, of course, mythical creatures, one of the bigger and well-known creatures in fantasy. This is a different type of dragon. It's like a sea dragon or something. And a pearl. Really nice. Cool cover. And yeah, then afterwards, the other verse, the last verse is like, now you're older, your looks are gone, you're alone, waiting by the phone, Of course, that's a little bit dated, but, we can find other options to sulk and sit and wallow in regret. Doesn't have to be a phone. What were the things that you wanted for yourself? Now you have to figure that out. Teenage ambitions, those you remember well, but you kind of, it feels like this potential we've never really grasped it or never really fully realized it. And it was the heat of the moment. Reflecting on that. Damn, man, it's a great sounding song, but it has a heaviness to it and a melancholy to it. I want to hear that music again. That musical interlude. That was nice. Yeah. Harmonies. That bass. Oh comes back on. It's really nice. Is that a keyboard I hear there too? And that slower pace, a little bit of that. You breathe, you reflect. It's really nice to think back on the lyrics and the message while you're just closing your eyes and listening to it. And then it picks back up because you kind of need it, right? Or else you go really into that downward spiral of your own thoughts.
And when your looks are gone and you're alone,
Damn.
how many nights you sit beside the phone? What were the things you wanted for yourself? Teenage ambitions you'll remember well. It was the heat of the moment.
Beautiful singing there, that last verse, especially that last line, teenage ambitions you remember well, the way he stretched out that note and then coming back with the multiple vocal tracks in the chorus. Really nice. That chorus, I've just heard it a few times now, but it's starting to sound familiar. Maybe it's just because I've heard it a few times, or maybe I have heard this maybe in a show. I don't know, like Supernatural, for example, has so many songs, and it's possible. It's always possible. I try to like Shazam every song that I can, when it's on, and then check it out on the channel. But maybe, I don't know. But it's a great one. Thank you for recommending it. Please leave some more Asia recommendations, and I hope to see you there. Have a great day. Goodbye.